What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Cam Bam, bringing you a brand new episode and brand new series I am producing on my channel. So, for the past couple years, a lot of YouTubers, especially who play Madden, they do reviews on every single team in the NFL. So, today I started my 32 team review, and we are going to be talking about the Seattle Seahawks because this is the team that I am using. So with the Seattle Seahawks, they made it to the playoffs for the first time. Well, actually they were in the playoffs last year, but they lost to the Cowboys in the first round. This year, with some key additions, especially on defense, new starters, Richardson were gone, Thomas were gone, Griffin, became the starter, not shut down corner yet, but he's getting there. Getting DK Metcalf from Ole Miss was huge. I think he fell to like the second or third round maybe, but they still got him. He had an amazing rookie campaign, and they went into Philadelphia and beat the Eagles, and bad play calls and other stuff, is the reason why they lost in Green Bay. So Seattle, they went from almost winning the division in week 17 to making to the divisional round. So the Seahawks is bringing back some people, mostly on offensive defense. I think Clowney is still available in free agency, so he won't be joining the team. Seattle have maybe a top 20, top 25 pick, so that was a nice pick by me. So yeah, I did not take it to the house on that play. So anyway, let's see. First round, they have like a top 20, top 25 pick. So, I mean, I don't know who the Seattle might draft. They might draft from, I don't know, DB, maybe Hall, maybe, or a Hill from Michigan, maybe. Or, I don't know, they might draft from running back, even though they have Chris Carson, Shaw Penny, maybe, if he not in free agency. I don't think Marshawn Lynch's coming back, but, Seattle is the only team I knew that they had 3 to 4 running backs on the roster. All of them get injured, and they went back to Marshawn Lynch, sign him, Marshawn Lynch, he stayed ready. He was okay in Oakland, but in Seattle, he felt more comfortable than when he had his most success there. That was a bad pass. I'm trying to give it to Metcalf. But anyway, if I was Seattle, I mean, the offensive line got better because I know a few years ago when they played the Falcons in the divisional round, they got destroyed. And the Falcons had a bad defense, and that was a bad play by me. Yeah, Diggs a catch it, Coleman. So anyway, I think offensive line maybe they get like a, I don't know, guard, maybe a setter. They could go D-line in the draft, maybe, I don't know. PK, he always find people, that nobody knows about in the draft, and he pretty much been doing a good job. He's been in Seattle for almost more than 10 years. One of the most surprising pick he ever made. When I was looking at the draft, I've been watching the draft since Reggie Bush. Like, he went, Pete Carroll, we all know he used to be coach for the Patriots in the 90s. They fired him. and he went to USC, turned them into a national champions. You know, back to back. They almost did a three-peat, but they lost to Texas in the second best Rose Bowl game I have ever seen. But Georgia, Oklahoma, that's number one. Even though Vince Young, but to me, that Rose Bowl game was better. So violations, he back in NFL, you know, Seattle. Took them a couple years, won the Super Bowl, dominant against Peyton Manning and their high-powered Broncos offense. Next year, they didn't win the ball with Marcel Lynch, then they lost to the Patriots, who haven't won a Super Bowl in a decade, but in the past, since that year, they have won 4 Super Bowls. So, Seattle is in a very, very tough division. Like the NFC West next year is going to be so wide open because the Rams were in the Super Bowl 2 years ago. The 49ers were in the Super Bowl this past year. A couple years ago, the 49ers were in it, and then also the Cardinals. So I don't know. Seattle. My prediction for next year, I think Seattle have a good schedule. I mean, Arizona with DeAndre Hopkins, that team is so much better. The 49ers still have that defense. You know, they trade, what was it, Buckner, Armstrong? One of them went to the coach. So I don't know. Seattle is a team you don't want to sleep on. I mean, you know, they have Tyler Lockett, they got Luke Wilson, they got a host of tight ends. Running back, I don't know. I played against Chris Carson because Chris Carson went to Parkview, I went to Buckmore. For those who don't know, Buckmore and Parkview are from Gwinnett County, North Side. And when I went in high school, we was considered the highest region in the state. But since I graduated from high school, which almost, you know, maybe 6 years ago, almost this May, they had moved up from 5 to 6A, then 7A. So we're like in the second, the larger region of the state. But Chris Carson, he's a good running back. He been good since he was in high school. So, you know, seeing him in the NFL do what he be doing is really, really good. I cannot lie. But I mean, Seattle, they have a good team. I mean, I feel like they could draft a running back just because. Maybe in the second, third round, maybe. You know, you have DeAndre Swift, you have, you know, from Georgia, they have Cameron Akers from Florida State, then you have, you know, J.K. Dobbins from Ohio State, Eno Benjamin, which is one of my favorite running backs that I've been using with this upcoming draft class since November. You know, he's good. He's from Arizona State, I believe. Like, there's a whole bunch of running backs in the draft. So, but if I was Seattle, I would definitely. Excuse me. I would definitely draft offensive line. Maybe 2 out of the first 3 picks in the draft, and maybe get some backup DBs back in the 5th round. And after that, they can just, you know, draft whatever they draft.
Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
So if I had to predict Seattle record next year, I would say they would go 7-9, because that NFC West is tough, especially
Boy, such a good drive. You'd hate to have it end in three. You think about going for it?
Absolutely. I mean, the fact that they've moved the ball so well should lead you to the decision that maybe we should go for it right here. Also,
They
as a
have
head
the
coach,
49ers.
show some
They have
confidence in your team. Let them know you think they can go
Seattle,
get it.
they doing okay. I mean, Russell Wilson, you know, he's winning and he's messing. Take care of the side.
A one-yard touchdown pass. And the 49ers have now taken the lead. Gold able to tack on the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7.
Kicks fast.
Set now to kick this one away.
But Seattle really do have a good team. They really do.
This is fielded a couple
They just
yards
need
deep.
a couple pieces,
And he will take it back
especially
only
on
to about
defense.
the
Then they can
13-yard
beat that
line
dominant
here.
defense
Well, conventional
from
football,
years ago.
football 101,
But
tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these
just
teams,
real
special teams
interesting what
coaches,
Seattle might
by
do.
the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive.
Tight.
That's what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. The intended receiver was DK Metcalf. That'll bring up 2nd down.
So that pause. Anyway,
Now Wilson going to throw again.
like I was trying to say, Seattle, my prediction,
And he is out of bounds
7-9.
right around the
So
32
I think they
yards
will
there,
be
a
contender.
first down.
They're just missing a few pieces now. If they can sweep the 49ers,
They send a message to the defense. Rush the passer all you want, but you
Cardinals,
better be
they
careful.
be
We can
good.
hit you going back the other direction.
On 1st down, Carson, and he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a
So
lawn chair.
doing this team challenge, you know, I decided to pick the Seahawks because I barely play with the Seahawks. Then I thought it'd be interesting,
Escaping the pressure
and
right.
Russell Wilson with that escape artist.
And now look at this. Big
Ooh,
gain, but a
good thing
fumble.
that ball went out of
This will
bounds.
get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. 1:55 left to go in the first half of play. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando, where Jonathan
Definitely
Coachman
needed
is
that
standing
water
by.
'cause I
He'll have
almost fell
highlights
asleep,
and
so.
analysis of this first
Anyway.
half.
I don't normally talk on the mic for a long period of time. It just my body had to get used to it again. So
And he just falls short down at the 1-yard line.
but yeah, Seattle, they had a good season. I was not expecting them to have over 10 wins. Really didn't. And Metcalf, he's like a Julio Jones, but a little bit faster, bigger than Megatron. Basically, he is Julio Jones, like Megatron build, have maybe good speed to him. Not faster than Tyreek Hill. Maybe Tyreek Hill because of down. It's a bit made.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Tie ball game, still a little more than a minute to go in the half. The question, can they put something together here, try
in
to
this
take that
game
lead
that
into
you want
intermission?
I would have to think that would be the goal for sure. I don't think you sit on anything here. Here's your opportunity. Push it downfield. As you mentioned, it's a tie game. So minus a disaster on your part, you've got that in your back pocket. Go ahead and try and get some points and feel great going into the half.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Garoppolo now. It's caught by Sanders. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40.
Yeah, they really want to do
Now going
have
to
a
use
good
the
team.
first of their
They really
timeouts.
do. So
As they get the stoppage with a little
7-9
over 50
would be good.
seconds to go
So,
in the first half.
as far as playing this H2H game, I'm so used to playing to connect franchise leagues and just
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Now San Francisco
Good
call their
tackle by KJ Wright.
as they get the stoppage
Fun
with just
fact,
under 50 seconds
one of my
remaining in
part-time
half
jobs
period.
are working
After the
security
sack,
event
it's
security at the
2nd and 19,
Mercedes-Benz
and the road
Stadium.
gets a bit tougher
And
from
I
here.
did a couple Falcons games this past year.
Looking for
Actually,
Sanders here
you know,
in the deep- into double
met
coverage, and
some
it's
Seattle
intercepted.
Seahawks. I didn't
Picked
talk
up
to them
by
personally,
Brad
but
McDougal.
saw
And
them
he's able
in
to get it
person.
back here
I didn't
to
see
the
Russell Wilson in
43-yard
person,
line.
but I definitely saw KJ
You can easily
Wright.
see the logic. It's a
KJ
tie
Wright,
game.
he's
This
a
one,
nice
they pressed it
dude.
a little bit right before
He
the half,
really
hoping
is,
to get
but
one more score.
Now, easy to second guess the result, but now you have to think after that interception.
But
just a field
Seattle
goal, and
will
they're
get
behind
back
at the
to the
break.
Yeah, I
top.
think at the half,
I don't
the
know.
head coach just says, look,
Depending
that's
on
on
how
me.
Jimmy
I wanted
G
to press it, but
does
it's because I believe in you
in San
guys.
Francisco,
Now the
and
Seahawks
if
call
the
the second
Rams
of their
can
3 timeouts.
find
As the
some
clock stop
O-line
with
or
35 seconds to go in quarter
different
number
wide
2.
receiver to help out. I mean, they have Cooper Cup and everything, but I
Play
don't know.
action. Now
But
Wilson.
Seattle, I don't know. They
And on
might.
the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds.
They
according to the
could go
headlines,
tight end,
incomplete,
maybe.
so the ball a little
I don't
late
know.
getting
One
there, and
of
it's
the
third
most
down.
interesting tight
The
ends
turnover
is
put him in great
Randy
field
Monster.
position. They don't want to squander
His
it with
catch
third
against
down coming up.
Alabama,
No, not at all.
best of
And
the
you know
year,
what else you do?
hands
You
down.
make your defense mad.
Just
Yeah.
They got
that
you the
catch
football,
was
gave
just
you a great
so
opportunity.
wild,
You got to cash in and get some points.
and it just
From the gun on third down, Wilson. Open man is
Seattle.
Metcalf. He's got it.
They have a
Now
good
the
squad. They
Seahawks forced
just
to use
I
their
don't
third
know,
and
just
final
like
timeout.
a couple years ago they were like one of my favorite teams when the Falcons not playing. Then the Steelers. Used to be a Patriots fan. That Super Bowl. I don't know. I just stopped being a fan. And it just something got that pick. It was a bad ball by me. I kind of waited too late. And like, I didn't see him. I didn't see Richard Sherman playing. And so. It just weird seeing Richard Sherman in San Francisco, but then again, he did went to Stanford though. So living in that area, living in that Bay Area, he kind of used to it. So better, living in California than Seattle. Seattle, they have legal weed, but it may pretty much every single day.
They're so deep, they're really not going to be
Soccer
out of
team
position.
is nice.
Take the knee,
Sometimes.
get to the locker room.
I think they won the championship this year. I have to look it up. But
Play fake there to Coleman. Now Garoppolo.
But during this game, I really did. I don't play H2H because so used to playing Connect franchise and I'm playing against rules. So playing this H2H game, I had to keep telling myself like this is not Connect franchise. No rules apply. All you do is just play to win. So
A shotgun snap for Garoppolo.
I mean,
He finds
I'm
Coleman.
surprised some of my DBs were catching up
So
to
2
because
quarters down,
now
Chills and I
Deion
settled into the booth,
Sanders,
ready for quarter number 3.
the 49ers,
And ready to get the
offense
party
is
started
okay
for the
without
second half. It was an even
going through the
first half
Saints.
all
They
time
didn't
at the
even need him,
scoreboard.
but I don't know.
That's fielded in the end zone.
Got him, but anyway.
And he'll take it back to about the
Just I don't know, just
19-yard
playing on
line.
H2H is so weird. Just I don't know. Just
Coming to the line here to begin
basically
their next
playing
drive,
basic
the
teams
Seahawks
like
offense. First half
I used to be the
showed us some
type,
pretty
I
good
hate the
offense.
types
Tie
that
game,
just
we'll see what
play
the second half brings.
And it'd be interesting
different
because I think both sides feel pretty
games,
good
stuff
about what
like
their
that.
offenses are doing. Gotta
Because
wonder what adjustments are being made
Chiefs
defensively to
favorites,
try and get a spark and maybe slow down
Nobody
the
picks
other
Seattle.
side.
Like I barely see Seattle players unless
Not offensively,
teams,
you got
unless
everything
you
going
actually
your
like
way.
the
You're
team.
probably prepared for maybe some change-ups you might expect, but overall, you like what your game plan showing
So
you.
use my custom offense and stuff, trying to get everything open by any means. So
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Wilson. He's going to get this out to Marshawn
I was gonna
Lynch.
go in the middle, but I occasionally throw a pick, especially use that formation. So just
Everyone's
give
got to be
me
able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware, ball may come your way.
5. Made some adjustments, been working on my spots, coach things. So
To throw is Wilson. from the gun on third down. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And
Trying to
that
give
will
him the
be
Metcalf again.
incomplete.
She
Well, they
like
weren't
playing good
scared to let it
defense.
fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up
Yes.
fourth down.
We've seen good cover skills on display throughout this game, really from both teams. And there's another nice
I
example
was gonna
there
go
of
for it,
them
but I'm
making
like,
it
no,
difficult to complete a pass.
trust my defense. You're not really that good scoring ball. Only score on plays that call the play. So that pretty much about it.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Their defense did its job, yielding no points. Now it's the offense's turn.
The one person that I'm really looking forward to, Shaquille Griffin, has been making it rounds, for the past few years. I think Shaquille or Shaquem, whichever one that play linebacker with, and have one thing, I believe that he's gonna have an excellent game. Maybe he can go to the Pro Bowl, just, I don't know, the rotation. Seattle. He'd be good.
Complete to Coleman.
Caught that ball.
So big gainer there on the catch and run, 37 yards.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we
see. Like this used to look good. Like after our game.
Let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That was great, and what our camera missed was the fist pump from the sideline after that catch. They're fired out. That's a big game. And down inside the 15 he goes. First down, San Francisco. The pickup, 14 yards. He continues to be effective running the football, a big reason that they have the lead. And I love one of the quotes that I read about him, where he said of himself,
mostly from, especially playing with this dude, Norman ran a lot of reels, especially being that formation. Either dump it off, throw it down the middle, or do the rear route to the running back, especially with type of cover. Definitely be.
On second and 10.
Shouldn't be doing that. Diving catch by him. That definitely was Emmanuel Sanders. But back to Seattle, I mean, they have the pieces on Seattle, Raheem Mostert getting that touchdown. He's sort of starting the Super Bowl, maybe. Good thing I picked the Chiefs to win. Did I bet on that game? I don't know. A lot of people won that night, especially picking the Chiefs.
Fundamental football. Good blocking beats good tackling.
I mean, Seattle ball club is young. They're no more Legion of Boom, so basically Seattle have a new identity. As long as Russell Wilson keep doing his thing and no cost, no problem, everything.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive.
Russell Wilson is a Super Bowl ring. He should have two, but he's a future Hall of Famer, especially in my book. So
with the game this close, you gotta feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it.
Seattle have got better, but I feel like I mentioned before, the offensive line just scared me. Russell Wilson, he barely do interception. It's completely all the touchdown.
It's complete to Lockett. He'll be about a full yard shy of the 20 at the 19-yard line.
So.
The reception good for 7. It's third down. Play action. Metcalf. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4. How about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call.
I was going to do the slam pattern, but then I don't know, I might get picked, so automatic tight end, then the drag.
And he's got the first as they'll bring him down at the 28-yard line.
Seattle always be having good tight ends, especially Jimmy Graham. Jimmy Graham, one of their best ones. Now, I believe if they had that tight end for the Valens, Waller to the Seahawks, that'd be so good. Russ Wilson would like him, so.
Now Wilson on first down. This one into the hands of Metcalf.
Just got burned by the rookie Metcalf.
Touchdown. As they can now even this game here in the fourth quarter with the extra point.
Tied
Don't
up.
forget the extra point. It's up and good. And an important one that is, as we are all tied now early in this fourth quarter. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. This will be fielded at the 6. And he'll take this across the 25. A couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line.
Tied up thing, but just
49er offense set to get this drive underway. And for them, a touchdown.
Seattle don't really scare me, especially in the second half. They seem like
When you start
average.
thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And to the 36-yard line, taken down.
You know
there
what
after
funny to
getting
me?
8 yards.
That people who play H2H under the same plays all the time. It's like there's 100 playbooks, 100 plays, and every single playbook, and you run the same shit over and over again.
And he's got the first down as he's up to the 45-yard line.
It's cool though because you can run the same stuff over and over again. I would do the same thing. The only difference between me and you, I have more experience and I can stop anything. Especially that play. He had men at least 3 times. Last time I checked.
Brandon, it looked like he had his hands on it for a moment, but let's face it, that was going to be a tough catch all the way because of the presence of the defense right there.
Same gun formation.
Yeah, nice job to force the incompletion. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield after a gain of about 4.
That second down play call was not.
But also, you know what the one position I haven't talked about on this countdown? I think I haven't talked about the linebackers. So
to speak, they need to make up some ground.
obviously, I'm missed by KJ by Griffin with the one arm. He's an inspirational story. Bobby Wagner, one of the best. He one of the top 5 Mike linebackers in the league. Other than that,
completes it to Samuel. And that'll wind up moving the chains
I think,
again as the going to be made at the
since they're not going to bring back Klein, I think they need to have some more younger linebackers. The linebackers in this draft is very, very, very underrated. You got Keith Murphy, then you have typical, the linebackers from LSU and Alabama, especially Georgia. But Keith Murray, I believe that's the name from Oklahoma, is very, very underrated. And if he haven't been chosen already, Seattle in the 20s, I believe that Keith Murray would be an excellent addition. Or they go wide receiver. Now, they already got Metcalf, but this wide receiver core is very, very deep, especially in this draft. Like, I don't think I mentioned this before. You got CD Lamb, you got Jefferson, you got Judy, you got Ruggs. Then I think another, maybe L2 wide receiver, I don't know if it came out yet. Then also, one wide receiver you need to look at. I'm not biased being a Georgia fan, but the one that got hurt, Cager, he would definitely be good. He would definitely be a good pickup. I mean, getting a wide receiver in this draft in the first round, very much. I mean, you got Metcalf, you got Lockett. Think you have some wide receiver last name Brown, but still. See, I like what he did there. He know that I can score fast, and he decided not to go in the end zone. It's smart. It is smart. But then he decided to score. I'm like, okay, cool. Now, one of my problems this year, I have struggled to score less than a minute left. But percentage-wise, I'm better down tying games up than I'm better up. Now, for some strange reason, for the past maybe 1.5, I've been had leads in the fourth quarter less than 2 minutes to go, and I would still give up a touchdown. Now, I don't know why. Just dude, it was a good return by me. Homely from the U. So hopefully he remain on the roster. I think that would be an underrated player to see out of him. But you know, Russell Wilson, I mean, the offensive line got better. Now, a couple of years ago, when they played the Falcons, that was terrible. That was the worst offensive line I've ever seen. And the Falcons defense was trash. See, I can just score any single time. That's my favorite pass play. If you ever play me, I normally run that pass play like maybe 3-4 times a day. If you can't stop me, it's like one of my go-to play because I guarantee it. But you know what? One thing I learned, like I will always wait until that wide receiver to slot to make the post route. But then if I'm throwing to him, like you know, sometimes the AI will make him go straight. So like he going straight and then he cuts, then he cut back again. Cause before he make that cut to the post, you know, I throw the ball straight, and then it, you know, sometimes if I'm controlling him, I can make him go straight, like go up, then make the right, and then just go back up again. So try it and practice more in game. Sometimes it works. Sometimes if they used to that play, you know, I normally switch it to just a regular fly route. And see, he running the same play again. I'm like, come on now. You've been doing this the whole game. So it's tied. I should have juked on that play. I don't know why. I don't know. I was cautious. So down by 24. He have 2 timeouts left. So I just need to score. Hopefully, you know. I don't know. I have Homer in. I should have had Marcel Lynch in. You know, see. I don't know. Still. A lot of people don't know this. That Pete Carroll used to be a coach for the Patriots, and the reason why I still believe he went for it instead of running Marcel Lynch, you want to pay back because the Patriots fired Pete Carroll, and you know who became the coach after Pete Carroll? That's right, Bill Belichick. A lot of people don't know that. Even though I think Pete Carroll served under Belichick before. I don't know. There's a lot of people that served under Belichick, especially in Cleveland. Nick Saban. So a lot of people just see, is that the one? But apparently I called a timeout because for some strange reason the computer will, like, you know, fast forward the clock if you don't call a timeout. I'm surprised it didn't ice me. But is that the one? I mean, I could have went for it, but then if I would have took a sack or would have got it, I have no timeouts. I can't clock the ball. So in this league with 7 seconds left, I don't know. But one thing I have noticed, if I'm in a quarters formation, like I'm going to the quarters formation, if I'm in deep, for some strange reason, it happened to me a lot, especially for the past couple of days. People will run the ball, like in a basic set like this, and you would get a touchdown because all the DBs on the field are spaced out, and you know, if you make one cut, it's an automatic touchdown. Like, I have lost a lot of games this year because apparently, I don't know, I just like playing quarters too much, especially in leagues like this. But I don't know, just I need to stop doing that, especially when it's like 5 seconds left and all this stuff. Just play, you know, man or dollar, or I like playing dollar. So anyway, last play of the game. He just gonna throw it up there. Can we get a pick, please? Yeah, we get it by Diggs, who used to play for the Lions, because I used to run the Lions, I think last year or the previous year. I don't know. Lions a good team, but overall, this is my first game of the 32-day challenge. So we are 1-0. Hey, we celebrated with the losing team after the game. Anyway, I know it sounds sleepy earlier, so I took a break. And Mr. Water got me some more food. So thank you for watching. Cameron 32 team review, and hope to see you soon. Thank you.